Do you want to maybe introduce yourself and sort of tell people a little bit about how you got into coaching, maybe?
Yeah, sure. So
Yeah.
I was maybe 5 years, 6 years in the sport, and had some reasonable, maybe longer than that, maybe 8 years in the sport, and had some reasonable success and had a lot of experience with some very high-profile coaches. I found that two significantly high-profile coaches that I've had, one was extremely good at the science, but a terrible people person. Had a really struggling, had really struggled with those interpersonal skills, and one that was extremely good at that art of coaching and like building that relationship with the athlete, but was extremely vague when it came to science. So I felt that there was a place, a common ground or a middle ground that I think would sort of characterize how I would coach. Um, and then in 2011, I coached one athlete, and from and that's Coach Steve, which is pretty cool. And I had him for 12 months. Went from he won't mind me saying this, but overweight to finishing his first Ironman, and that was such an amazing feeling to have that, to share that experience and be a little part of that journey for him, and that's changed his life. And um, that feeling surpassed anything, or as much greater feeling um, than I'd ever felt as an athlete. And so fell in love with coaching from there, and yeah, that's what drew me in, and that continues to drive me to today.